Hey, everybody. Good morning to you. It's a rainy Monday morning right here in Palmetto, Louisiana. How are you doing today? How's things going? How's things going? You know, this walk with God that we are on, this journey that we're on, it involves a lot of things. It's more than just getting born again. It's more than just getting saved. It's more than just becoming a Christian. But it involves a lot of things because it's a lifetime commitment and covenant that we have with God. And so it's quite involved, to say the least. You don't just get saved and forget God. You don't just get saved or get born again and then just kind of go about like nothing ever happened. But truly, if you're born again, then things will change in your life. And you'll want to change, because isn't that really the reason why you came to God in the first place? It's because, hey, it wasn't working out very well, to say the least. And so you needed change. You needed to be reborn. And so that's why you came to God, right? Things were crazy and there was something inside of you that was just missing. And people come to God for various things. Maybe it's the fear of hell. Maybe they don't want to go to hell. Maybe, they want to they just simply want a change. They want to get things right. They're guilty, they're shameful. There's 100 reasons why people come to God initially and want to get born again. But once you're born again, you have to allow God and His Spirit to change you and mold you and make you. Sometimes people come to God out of fear, but somewhere along the way in serving God, in living for God, in walking with God, you have to learn to fall in love with Jesus. Again, a lot of people come to God out of fear, but along the way, you've got to learn to fall in love with Jesus, because the love is commitment. That's what's going to keep you. That's what's going to keep you walking with the Lord. Someone asked me a question the other day, and actually last night at church, I touched on this last night, and someone was talking and kind of asked the question, I know you love the Lord, but do you trust the Lord Jesus? We're supposed to love Jesus, right? And again, the more you walk with Him, you will develop that love for Him. That's the way it's supposed to work. Again, the love is supposed to replace the fear. The initial reason why you came, possibly the initial reason why you came to God in the first place. But I know we're supposed to love God. And the question, though, is this morning, do you trust God? Do you trust Him? Do you trust Him? I know you love Him. Everybody loves Jesus, right? To say the least. But do you trust Him? Do you trust Him? As a kid, we were looking for a used car, and I remember going to this car lot, and we couldn't afford a whole lot. And there was this old junky-looking car on the car lot. This was a used car lot back in the day. And I remember the salesman saying, hey, see that car right there? Pointing to the old junky car. I would trust that car to take me to California and back. That's interesting. And we all have that old car, probably in the past. Maybe right now you have an old car, but you know that car. You've worked on that car, or your brother-in-law's worked on the car, and you've put into that car, and you've drove that car around, and it's not let you down. And so you, even though it may look horrible and have 1,000,000 miles on it, still you trust that car because you've drove that car. Listen, do you trust Jesus? Do you trust Him? The more time you spend with Jesus, the more you'll trust Him. That's why every day you need to spend time with God, because the more time you spend with the Lord, the more time you stay focused on Him, the more you get to know Him, and the more you know Jesus, the more you're going to trust Him. God bless you. Spend some time with the Lord Jesus today. He wants the fellowship, and He wants the relationship to deepen as you walk with Him. Spend time with Him, and you'll develop a trust for Him. The love is going to be there for sure, but the trust also will deepen as well. And there's nothing like loving God and trust in him completely with your life. That's where peace comes in. That's where joy comes in. God bless you. Appreciate you watching today. Coffee with the Pastor on this Monday.